Hey guys, the time has finally arrived. I need to wash my Africa Twin, and I want to share with you what products I use and what I do. In one of my previous video about the KTM, you guys asked for me to share a video about me washing my bike. We're gonna wash the bike, and we're gonna wash the chain, which is not in a gray shape, like it's very dirty, and so we're going to degrease it and apply new grease. And so let's dive right in. Okay, so let's see what I have. I use this shampoo. I use this shampoo. It's a chemical, guys, and it's very good. It's because it's pH neutral. It's a very good pressure washer, fairly inexpensive. I used it now for 4 years actually, and it's working very well, very well. It's if I remember correctly, it's a 1.7 gallon per minute and roughly 2000 psi. So it works very well for me. Okay, then I have my my foam cannon here, Adam polishes. I use this for many years now, and I like it quite a bit. And then I have here an air cannon. It's still Adam polishes. This is Air Canyon Junior, the small one. There is another version that is more powerful, but this does everything that I need to. Okay, so the first step is always to rinse the bike. I like to rinse the bike to make sure I can remove anything that can be sand or whatever. And I use this so I use this sprayer tip here. It's 10 degrees. It's not very powerful, and I use it for far away. And then I will actually utilize this this nozzle here, this tip, which is actually for soap, but it gives me the water flow that I need without risking to apply too much pressure. As you guys can see, I tend to stay quite far from the bike. I don't want to apply too much pressure. I just want to remove any sand or anything that can scratch the bike. Okay, now the first step is done. Now we go with the second step. I'm gonna clean the rear wheel, the rear. I don't use sponges, because I don't like the idea that then I reutilize them, especially if there is some sand or whatever. And so what I like to do, I use these rags that are very cheap, and I wash them. I put now this on the side since we don't need it anymore, and now I use the other head. Okay, now I use the other head, as I mentioned earlier, which is this black one, that is intended to apply soap, because at this point I've already scrubbed and I don't need a lot of pressure. I can go everywhere without risking to damaging anything or to have water going where it doesn't need to go. applying the soap. You go around. The bike is already wet. Bike is already wet, so we can go with the foam cannon. See? Okay. This foam cannon is amazing. Fairly cheap. I use it for many years now, and never disappoint me. And what I use, it's the other towel that I showed you, so that I reduce the risk of scratching anything in my bike. Now we are ready to rinse with a little bit of patience. I'm gonna get it all clean. Alright, we are done with the air part. Now we're gonna dry the bike out. This air cannon is quite loud. I have here a clean microfiber towel. We have our Maguire right here, and nothing. What I like to do, so on the car, what I do, I leave the car wet, and then I apply the Maguire and I rinse it. But the first time, the first application, you want to dry the bike, apply Maguire, and then you want to dry the product on the body. That will allow to attach the product to the body, and then the subsequent washes, you just wash your bike or your car, you rinse it, and then you apply this guy on top of it and you rinse it. Now we can do the chain treatment and we are good to go. Okay, back to the chain. What I'm gonna do now is I put a cardboard there and I put something to try to collect the grease. And I will be using C4 for as a lube and C1 by Motul to degrease it. So we start now from here. Alright, it's been a few minutes. Now I have this tool and I will just use it to scrub the chain. Some people like to take good risks, and I recommend you not to do so. Okay, we are in a good spot. Now I take a rag, a dry rag. That can be the one we used earlier for the Maguire. That is dry. And we want to dry the chain. Okay guys, the wash has now been completed. As you can see, it's beautiful and shining. Nothing. So that is how I wash my bike. This time I also did the treatment on the chain. This is the result. It's very clean. I used again Motul C1 as a degreaser, and then I use a C4 and then I use a C4 as a normal grease. The C4, the C2, it's better for road use. The C4, it's better for off-road. As you can see, it gets quite sticky. And that's it. I hope you guys enjoy. And if you have any comments, please, or any recommendation or suggestion, just leave a comment below.